Hey everybody, we wanted to make this video for all of the people who are planning their own wedding, if you're helping someone plan a wedding. These are the top things that we find often get overlooked during the wedding planning, little things you might not think of. So let's get right into it. For the getting ready portion of the day, so when we or whoever your photographer is arrives, they're most likely going to start with the details. It's important to gather all of your details together in like a little box or something so that we can just pick them up from you right when we get there and take care of those. Some things to include would be 2 sets of invitations so that we can photograph the front and back at the same time. That's very helpful for us. Rings, make sure you do both rings, the veil, shoes, wedding gown, perfume, jewelry, flowers, and any other details that you would like to have photographed, if you have any heirlooms or anything like that. Also make sure you remove the tags from everything. It's nice if you can find a pretty hanger to hang the dress on for when we're doing the photos of it. You can get really pretty wood ones from Target or Amazon or Etsy. It's great if the flowers can be delivered to the venue before the photographer gets there. That way we can get them photographed when we're doing all of the details.
Let's talk about the room. So don't let the room be something that you come up with last minute. Like if you're not getting pictures taken while getting ready, that's fine, it doesn't matter. But if you're getting your pictures taken while getting ready, then you should put a little bit of thought into that. So it doesn't mean that you have to rent this like fancy Airbnb or like, I don't know, spend a lot of money into it. But just like keep that like in mind. So say you're getting ready in your room at home. Make sure that your room is uncluttered so that there's not like this random shoe on top of the closet and like, try to keep it like as similar as you can to the style that you're going for your wedding.
And like the biggest things with the room is that there's good lighting. If it can be a corner room, that's great because you'll have windows on both sides. Lots of windows. It's essential.
That's the most important thing, actually.
That's the most important thing. And even if it's just a big white walled room, that's fine. You can, if you want to, you can do as much dressing up to a room as you want. But a plain room is better than a room that has a lot of like weird wallpaper and colors on the wall. So anyways, that's enough about that. So obviously there's no right or wrong way to do this. You just have to think about what you will be comfortable with. So you could have a big, huge party during this getting ready time with all your friends and whoever you want. Or you could have just your best friend, one person there with you. It's really whatever you want. And we would encourage you not to let anyone pressure you into making this something that you don't want, because that way that you start the day is going to set the tone for the rest of the day. So if there's someone that would stress you out being there, make sure that they're not there. And then make sure that you have music and drinks available. That'll kind of like help everything feel comfortable and chill. And yeah, like I said earlier, make sure that everyone knows the expectation for this part of the day. If you let everyone know up front, then you won't have to be playing the bad guy during the wedding day.
Yeah.
No one wants to have to do that.
Yeah, so when you think about what you're going to be wearing while getting ready, we recommend you wearing something that you can like easily take on and off. If it's a t-shirt, like one that is like really stretched out so that you can like take it off your head like easily, Or best recommendation would be a robe or a button-down shirt so that you can just like easily be, you're done.
So that you don't mess up your hair.
Yeah, that's so that you don't mess up your hair or makeup. You can do this as a gift for your bridesmaids too, because they're gonna be getting ready with you too. Some people have like matching like button-down shirts or robes. And so it's like nice for the pictures and it's fun and it can be like a cute gift to give them.
Definitely.
And then also not wearing a bra. If you are going to have a wedding dress that's gonna be like backless or like
open back,
strapless, open back, then I would highly recommend you not to wear a bra that morning.
Yeah, it'll like create lines in your back, of course,
Yeah.
and you don't want those in the
Indents.
pictures. Yeah, indents. All right, when it comes to your hair, it's great if you can wear a style that you usually wear. That way, it's not like your partner is seeing you on the wedding day with a hairstyle that you never had before. Like, for example, if you have really straight hair and your partner loves to like run their fingers through your hair and you get a perm.
Okay, another tip that we would recommend you is to stay eco-friendly and not to have ugly plastics and disposables in the room where you're getting ready. That's usually where those things are. Instead, you can have just a glass of water or like, I don't know, a pitcher, whatever. If you're having Doritos, that's fine. Have Doritos. Like, who doesn't want to have that in their wedding morning wedding?
I don't like Doritos.
What? Okay, but anyway, if you are having them, that's fine. Just don't leave the like huge bag of Doritos open there, you know? Maybe put it like in a bowl or
Something pretty.
something pretty.
All right, first look. We always recommend doing a first look. Some people want the kind of like magic of waiting for their partner to see them walking down the aisle for the first time, and that's fine. If that's what you like, that is totally fine, and you should do that. The reason that we recommend first look so strongly is it gives you a relaxing and intimate moment together before the craziness of the day starts in. Because once you start the ceremony, everything goes so fast. It really does. We're speaking from experience, and it's really cool if you can just have that moment together to kind of just talk to each other, let each other know how you're feeling, how the day's been so far. Also, it creates a great moment for us to do pictures because you have a lot more control over timing and stuff when you do a first look. So we can always pick the best time for lighting. We can even venture off to like a little pretty location or something. So yeah, flexibility is another pro for having a first look. You also get to enjoy more of your cocktail hour, and we also would spend a little less time doing your portraits after the ceremony.
And if you're not having a first look, then you won't have all of those things. So
Yeah.
for the newlywed session, which is the session that we will have with you after you got married, after the ceremony, then for that part, we usually take about 30 minutes. And this is a very important part because this is when we're gonna capture the moment right after you said I do for the rest of your life. Dun dun. It is a very important session. So we don't want it to be rushed or anything. We want you to like stay very relaxed and just enjoy. Most of the things that we capture are like raw emotions. That's gonna be easier if you are in no rush. We'll work that with you when we're putting together the timeline to make sure that you have enough time for that part of the session.
Pro tip. So it's also great if we can ride with you on the way to the ceremony location, if it's off premise to the reception, because those times that you have together, those intimate moments, usually happen during that time, and some of the coolest, most special pictures happen when we get to ride along in the car with you. So, something to keep in mind.
We like to be third wheels.
Yes, third and fourth wheels. Okay, moving on to the reception. The more windows in the reception venue, the better.
Yes.
Of course, some people have the reception at night, so if that's the case, no worries, it doesn't matter. We always bring lighting and things like that, of course. When it comes to the DJ lighting, so we've run into some problems with this before. Not problems per se, but it's fine if you want to have crazy party lights, colored lights at the reception. That's fun. That's very fun, especially like later on when everything gets really rockin'. But during the first dances and the cake cutting and all of those, it's great if those colored lights can be off. So just let the DJ know, or we can let the DJ know, that you want those lights off during all of the special events. We really love colored lights, I promise. Also at the reception, if you can let us know if there's any, we call them VIPs, that you really want.
We don't call them that.
Yeah, we do. that you really want photos with or of. For example, if someone has elderly grandparent that may not be with them for a lot longer, sometimes they'll want lots of pictures with them. So if you can just let us know things like that ahead of time, that's always great.
And last but not least, just enjoy your wedding day. All of these things that we told you right now is just things that you can think about like ahead of time, like before your wedding day. You can think about these things, let your people know, and figure this out. But on your wedding day, totally forget about this whole thing, throw it away, and just enjoy your day. If you see a water bottle here, like someone doing something you didn't want, the green lights, whatever, forget about it that day. We'll take care of you, your wedding planner, your mom, your maid of honor. That day, just enjoy, celebrate, and this is the day for you.
If you found this helpful, you can get the PDF format of this. It's called our Tried and True Tips Guide. You can find it on our website, or you can find the link to it in our bio. You know someone who is engaged, a wedding planner, anyone who might find this information useful, if you could share this video with them via Instagram or tag them in the comments, that'd be great. Thanks so much for watching. Let us know also if you have any questions about any of this. We love to be helpful and share the knowledge that we have.
Share the knowledge.
Okay. Thanks for watching.
Bye.